Going on this fine Friday, YouTube? So it is Friday Fitness with Bags, the first Friday Fitness with Bags, I believe. Other than the time I did some push-ups and sit-ups out in the parking lot. So I'm coming from you tonight from Yuma, Arizona, and we are at Dole, and we are getting loaded at the moment. But I'm taking the time to do some walking. So I needed to get some walking in. I haven't walked in a couple days. I think the last day I actually walked was Monday, and today is Friday. I did work out on Wednesday, but that was squats, push-ups, stuff like that, in the shower as a pilot. So guys, I can't really reach chat much tonight. I'll see what I can catch. What's going on, truck driver? See what all I see here. Michael, Suede, who's that? Mad Medic. Work it. Well, I'm trying, William. I'm trying to get a little exercise in. What you mean you can't hear me? I don't know why y'all can't hear me. Maybe my microphone broke or my headset or something. I bet you if I disconnect this headset, it'll work better. Hold on. Maybe that's the problem. Hey, so now maybe you'll be able to hear me if it uses the microphone on the phone. I am at Dole Fresh Vegetables in Yuma, Arizona. Mr. Brown is back at the truck. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Sure, it brings back some memories for some of you. There's an Air Force base right here across from Dole. You can see how low he's flying. Yeah, and they've had jets and helicopters all evening going by. Yeah, Marine Air Station Yuma. Okay. So yeah, they've been going by. So I decided to get this walking in, and it's a little rough when you're not really prepared. So we were prepared to go to Planet Fitness, which is only 5 miles away, but the customer took us early, so we couldn't get over to Planet Fitness. So I told Mr. Brown, I said, well, hell, I'm just gonna go walk the parking lot. But I didn't think about it. I'm still in my work boots, blue jeans, my my special vest. I turned the shades on, guys, to go this way. So that makes it a little tougher. What's going on, David H? David, I heard some pretty disturbing things about you. I'm going to have to re-listen to the whole story, though, so I can get the real story and find out about it. I'll show y'all. See, this is Dole. This is Dole right here. Big Red's over yonder over there. Inside of door 30, where we're going to get loaded. It's all lies. It's all lies. How you doing, Harmony? Going places. Guys, if I've missed anywhere, Javier, if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry tonight. I just thought I'd bring y'all along for Friday Fitness, right? Because we've talked about Friday Fitness with Bags. So here we go. We are doing the Friday Fitness thing. So not only am I doing the fitness thing, guys, I have totally revamped my eating habits, and that's not I'm not being silly. I'm being honest with you. I've cut out pretty much. Well, I've cut out all, not pretty much. I've cut out all cookies, candies, cakes. All gone from my diet. Okay, all gone from my truck. I'm not eating no more of it. Here comes another one. I don't even know where he's at. How the hell can we not see him? Oh, there he is. Can't really see that one though. So I've cut all that out of my diet. I have. I'm trying to cut back on bread. So obviously I want some carbohydrates, but I'm trying to cut back on the amount of carbohydrates I'm intaking. I've been eating a lot of lunch meat, a lot of cheese. Um, I do get some carbs in the morning with some in my breakfast bowls. I got some hash browns mixed in with cheese and eggs and sausage, so I get a little bit that way. So yeah, and I got some carbs tonight because I ate some pizza rolls. That's why I'm going to make an extra lap tonight. I'm feeling guilty. I ate pizza rolls, but they were damn delicious. So I really don't care if y'all judge me or not. Yeah, it's a start. Yeah, baby steps. You're right. You're right, Strange. Baby steps. Like I said, guys, if I missed your comments, I'm sorry. I'm walking and I'm reading them as they scroll on the phone here. So it's just baby steps, a little bit at a time. So I've done one full lap since I've been on the phone with you guys. So that was about zero point 0.6 of a mile just since I've been talking to you guys. Let me check see where I'm at for my day. So I'm at 26 miles walking now since I started. It says I burned 178 calories. So I'm going to do another full lap. Just start fresh. Well, no, I mean, I won't get discouraged, man. If I decide to pig out on something and eat it, that's just me. I'll eat it. I'll just pay for it later doing an extra lap or something. That's all I can do. But I was 208 pounds when I weighed in at Prime on Monday. So Monday I was 208 pounds. My goal when I dropped Julian off is to be back to my weight when I came to work at Prime, which was 193. Okay, so 15 pounds, 6 weeks. Maybe too much, I don't know. That's over 2 pounds a week. It's 2.5 pounds a week to be exact. But that's kind of my goal. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it or not. I don't need glasses walking east. Sun's behind me. I've been drinking a lot more water. I'll be honest with you. I have been drinking a little dew, but I've been drinking a lot more water. I'd say the intake due to water. So my water compared to my Mountain Dew is probably 1-to-1 right now. Probably has been since whatever first day I exercised, guys. What was that? Saturday or Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. So I've been about 1-to-1 due to water since Sunday. Now, Mr. Brown, I can tell he's going to be a quick student, folks, because we're picking up tonight in Yuma. We're going to be in Ohio on Sunday evening for Drop and Hook, and he will be at 47, almost 4,800 miles in 5 days. So now he does plan on going home for a couple days once we hit that 10,000 plus mark, okay? So we will lose a little time because of that. But he will go home for a little bit. Just a couple days. He lives out in Kansas, right by one big meat processing plant we go to all the time. It's not the one where David is, but so what I'll probably do is just take him home, and then maybe I'll take a short load like to Springfield and come back and get him, and then continue his program. That's kind of the goal. Keep average speed up. It's pretty good, John. Put him 7 weeks out since heading to Prime. I think his total training with home time from the day he arrived for orientation to the day he gets done is probably going to be 8 weeks. That's my guess. It's right at 8 weeks. We'll see. We'll see if we can do better than that. So I mean, I don't know if we will or not. I was hoping to possibly have him done by. I almost said the name of the new truck. I don't want to give it away till we do the reveal. That was really close. Until Peterbilt comes in. Okay, we can call it Pete for now because that's not the name. So when the Peterbilt comes in, then I was hoping to be done, but we may have another week left. Maybe. So I did, like I said, I did pick out the name for the new truck, but it's one of those situations. It's kind of like a dog, you know. You can pick out a name for a dog until you touch it, see it, feel it. Got to make sure the name fits. So although I have the name in my head, I'm not going to reveal the name of the new truck until I've sat in it, touched it, feeled it, you know, lotioned it, as David would say, and made sure the name fits. Gotta make sure the name fits. So, ooh, this extra lap's a good one. We named ours Big Bertha. Nice, nice. So I'm 2 minutes from reaching my 30-minute walk goal tonight, and I know once I hit that 30 minutes, that I will be over 2 miles, or should be really close. So the calorie burn is listed at 210. I don't know. I was hoping maybe to burn a little more than that. I don't know. I think that's what I burned. I think that's about what I burned last time. Was about 200, 210 or something. So I know when I did 3 miles, I burned 300 and something. So it seems to be coming out to about 100 calories per mile for me. I will tell you guys, my hamstrings are really, really sore from doing squats. I actually did 60 squats and 30 push-ups the other night in the shower of all places at Pilot, and my legs and thighs and hamstrings hurt worse from those 30 squats than they did from all that walking I did on the treadmill at Prime. So squats are the real deal, guys. Squats will push you to the limit. All right. Squats, you will feel the burn. You will feel it. You will definitely feel the burn doing squats. There's Big Red right there in the background in that door. The light is still red. There's my watch confirming that I passed the 30-minute mark for walking, which is the goal I set on it. Strength and joints big time. Yeah, it does a lot of things. For you men, believe it or not, it actually will help with your testosterone level too. So it for some reason squats raise males testosterone levels. I couldn't tell you why or how or nothing like that. Mr. Brown was telling me a little bit about it himself after I brought it up. He said, yeah, a lot of our testosterone is stored in our thighs, and so doing that squats really brings it out. I didn't see David's comment. I'm probably glad I didn't, huh, guys? It's gonna be one of those situations tonight where I don't want to see David's comment. Nothing wrong though with a little fitness Friday. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna work out all week, but I'm gonna make sure I do these on Fridays, especially. Even if I have to do it during the day and you guys watch it later on when you get off work or get done driving or wake up or whatever. I'm definitely gonna film it because your goal should be to walk the entire live. Even if you're watching on a recording, because if I'm going to walk it, you should too. And it might just help the time go by for you like it is for me right now. I actually could have stopped. I'm going to do this extra lap. Probably put me close to 2.6 miles. I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. So I know, especially David H., a lot of y'all were teasing me about this kind of stuff. David H. still doesn't think I'm going to do it. He even said so much earlier. And you walk 200 yards. Oh shit! You sound like freaking Chad Rich now. Now you sound like Chad Rich. Walk 200 miles, walk 200 yards to get our pizza. Hey, I had pizza rolls today, but that's okay because I would have ate them anyways. But now I'm going to burn some of them calories back off by walking. At least that's the goal, anyhow. It's what I think. Well, I'm determined to do this. I'm determined to tighten things up a little bit. Maybe get back to a healthier me. It's been a while since I felt this good. I'm going to tell you guys, since I started exercising, I've been driving nights with Julian, as I do with all my students. I allow my students to drive during the day. I drive all the nights. And I almost always have to take a nap at different times, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, this week since I've been exercising, I haven't been napping, guys. I've been napping, but not to my destination. So I've been making it all the way to where I'm going, and then getting a nap. Like this morning, I drove a 8-hour shift. I took over in Williams, Arizona, and I drove 397 miles to Ontario, California. I will tell you, one thing that sucked this morning about Ontario, California is customer has no parking. It's literally right behind the TA where we went. We went to Gold Star Foods. Some of you might have been there. So I had to park at the TA for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And I did nap. That 3.5 hours cost me $20 for parking. So welcome to California, ladies and gentlemen. Where a 3.5 hour nap costs you $20. So I paid about $7 an hour, $6 an hour, about $6 an hour. I paid about $6 an hour to sleep this morning in Ontario, California. But it is what it is. My wife just messaged me. She's probably watching. Maybe I need to scroll up and read some of these comments tonight, huh? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down here, guys. We're going to see if the light is still red. If the light is still red on the truck, we're going to do another lap. All right. And we'll just keep kind of chugging through them until we run into a time issue with the load being done. On a positive note, guess what happened today? If you are a Cubs fan, you can fly the W. And for the first time this season, that's 2 in a row. And that's called a winning streak. So pitching is starting to come around, at least the starting pitching. And my trucking Cubs are starting to speak their heads up above the water. Thank goodness, because they made me just a tad bit nervous. That's right, go, go, go. Go, Cubs, go. Yeah, some of you know that song, some of you don't. I know it. I would actually sing it right now if I wasn't out of breath from walking. No. Run. Oh, that's terrible. You guys are not right. You guys are not right. So I'm almost back down here. I'm going to look across, make sure we still got a red light. I'm going to do one more lap before I head back for a jug of water. I don't know where Mr. Brown is. He might be out here doing his exercise routine. And fill it. Yeah, it's going to be dark soon. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I am in a secure parking lot. You can see I've got a fence here. And I've got these super well trained security guards at Dole, right? But it does look like the light is still red. You can sleep there. David, I don't know if I can sleep here. I've never been here before. I think David's been here, though. I think David's been here to Yuma. I think I remember that video. Yeah, there's a Quest truck. There's a CTI truck. There's a lot of different trucks in the background here, guys. A lot of different trucks. They're kind of everywhere. I didn't see David's comments. I think David's been there. He said I could sleep here, so I'm assuming David's been here before. Across from the doors. Yeah, David, that's where that's what we do anyways. As prime drivers, we have to do all that. We got to do some extra bullshit that other companies don't necessarily do, which is just part of the job. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't bother me once you get a routine. It's like anything else. Once you get a routine down, you get used to it. This will be the last lap, guys. I'm going to do one more. Do one more for y'all. So we're at 22 minutes alive. Been walking the whole time, and I'd already walked about 20 minutes before this video, if not longer. So I had already walked quite a ways. See if I can find the activity report on my watch. So it says 250 calories. It says I've walked 33 minutes, and I've been standing for 2 hours today. David, I'm sure you're allowed. There's plenty of parking here. I will tell you, I have quite the burn currently in my left calf. So that muscle is definitely getting some stretch on it. Right one not so bad. Left one, little burn. And my feet hurt because my dumb ass ain't bought tennis shoes yet to do this, so I'm doing this in boots. And when I do the treadmill, I've been doing it in sandals. Not flip-flops, but sandals. That I put on real tight. Yeah, it gets tough. It does get tough out here to do any kind of exercise. Now, since I started training, I've probably gained every bit of 20 pounds since I started training, and that was a year ago. Matter of fact, the deferred truck payment from training class just fell off of my payroll this week. So my guess would be 1 year ago today is when I got my first student. So here I am still training, and I've gained about 20 pounds in a year. Now, if you do that at 5 years rate, that's 100 pounds, guys. I can't have that. I can't be doing that. I can't be gaining 100 pounds in 5 years. So I had to do something different because the training's probably not going to stop, right? Once you put yourself in a certain income bracket and you get used to living certain ways, you kind of like to stay there. And it's not that we live fancy, because we don't. I'll be honest with you. We live far from fancy, folks. We are very simple people. Some of you might actually be surprised at how simple we live. we are very simple people, but we don't want for anything anymore. And so, it's always a great feeling when you don't have to want or does need. And knowing every day my kids are going to eat, and knowing that I'm fulfilling my obligations as a father to both my boys who are underage still, and I have responsibility to. It's not something I did very much when I was older, when I was younger to the older one. I very much failed as a father to my oldest son, and I'm ashamed of it, but I'm not ashamed to talk about it because a lot of you guys coming in are young, and if you can take anything to heart from me as a person, as a man, I will tell you, if you have children, no matter if you're even 18 years old when they're born, step up and do the right thing to the best of your ability. You may not be able to provide as much as you want, but provide to the best of your ability and build on that relationship with them. Because I have relationships with both my younger boys. I have zero relationship with my oldest. All right. And believe me, you don't want that. You don't want that. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. The only time I see pictures is if I sneak a peek at his Facebook. But I don't even like doing that really. Because if he wanted me to see it, he'd friend me, right? So, anyhow, that's probably enough mushy stuff. But I think that's something that I can share with you all in general. It has nothing to do with trucking. It just has to do with being a man and a human being, okay? Be a good dad if you can. If you can't be a good husband and your marriage fails, it doesn't mean that you still can't be a good dad. All right, my second son's proof of that. Me and his mother got divorced when he was 18 months old, and I have a very healthy relationship with him. Very healthy relationship with him. So, but it took me failing the first time in order to succeed a second time and hopefully a third time. But I will do my best to continue to do that. So I learned from my mistakes. Maybe you can learn from my mistakes, some of you, if something happens in your future or if you're going through something right now. It doesn't take a lot to step up and just fulfill your responsibilities. And you know what? For some of you, hey, that may mean not having your own place and living with your mama and paying half the bills for her or your parents both and paying half the bills for them so in order you can fulfill your obligations. Trust me, you'll be thankful you did that. You'll feel much prouder about yourself of taking care of your child and living with your mama than you would living by yourself and having no relationship with them. Whew, I did a little work. Not much sweat, thank goodness the sun went down because I did start sweating earlier. Let's go back and see what Mr. Brown's into. I need to grab me a big old glass of water and we'll throw you up on the tripod. And I'll actually be able to see some comments and see what the hell's everybody into tonight. That was a good walk. So we were just over 29 minutes on the live feed. I walked the entire 29 minutes of that. And like I said, I walked for about 15 or 20 minutes prior to, I thought. Because I did the first couple laps. But I did the first couple laps with my watch off. My phone's dying. I'm pulling a squirrel right now and trying to get back to my truck in order to get it on a tripod and get it plugged in before it dies in the middle of a live feed. That'd be almost as bad as like closing a live feed out and leaving the damn camera running, wouldn't it? So here's Big Red. I'm back. We found Big Red. Our light is still red back here. You can see it right there. So they are still loading us. We'll take a peek at the gauge. Oh wow, the truck gauge is at 34,000, folks. So they're getting really close to being done. I don't see Mr. Brown. Oh, here he comes. Mr. Brown was over there in the driver area for the bathrooms and whatnot. I'm gonna put y'all on this tripod real quick, uh, and plug in this charger before you die. Uh, plug you in, huh? Plug it in, plug it in. All right. So now hopefully, does sound stay this time, guys? Because last night when I plugged it in, I lost sound. I'm hoping tonight that I kept it. Oh shit. That's great. I just knocked the whole thing out of this. Ah, shit. Oh, just y'all, I'm over here destroying my truck. Get this water out so I can fix it. Because we're the only one that can file directions. And no one else can file directions. Why are we the only truck probably getting loaded early today? Because we're the only truck that can file directions. Sometimes that's all you got to do is file directions. All right. Here's the water. So by no means was that an intense workout, obviously, right? I mean, that wasn't too intense. But trust me when I tell you, I can definitely feel it. It definitely did its job. It did what it was supposed to do. Let me fix the steering wheel. Um, I have no chat currently, so just give me a minute for the phone to load up. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Bo? Thank you, Harmony. I just read your comment. David H. David H. said I'm starting to sweat just walking. That's pretty funny. No, Julian went, brushed his teeth, probably washed his face. Yeah, put deodorant on and stuff, got himself cleaned up. We're gonna take a shower here, probably in the morning when we stop. It is gorgeous here, Javier. So I don't know how far behind this chat is, guys. What's going on, Robert? How are you down there? And if I remember, let's see, Robert's always checking in from Florida. All right, Dirt Farmer. You back on I-44 by the 29th. No, strange, I will not light a smoke. Javier said, what's up? Are you? Corvette, I'm trying. I'm trying. I really am, guys. I'm really trying with this one. Vest on. I'm required to have the vest on. We are required to wear vests here at Dole and Yuma anytime we're outside of the truck. And obviously, but I've been outside walking. And I just got back in the truck, and we will still have to move the truck at some point. All the exercise is making me want a donut. Thanks, sweet tea. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. I'm going to try. I'm just going to keep walking. I'm going to keep walking like Forrest Gump. Remember Forrest Gump kept walking and walking? That's going to be me. Oh yeah, Michael, I knew you were. I knew you were. When I went to the, I actually slept in that vest for about 2 hours that night. Mm. Mm. It's right here. It's I closed up the airflow, turned it off. Still leaked a little. I can smell it. It smells like watermelon, but that's okay. All right, Suede, be careful out there tonight. Yellow vest. Robert, we always try to be. Yeah, Mad Medic, we'll be through Springfield this weekend. So me and Brown will make Springfield this weekend. We plan on doing another workout session there, doing laundry, taking showers, everything like that. We probably won't be there long. Probably have some breakfast maybe with David and Kiana, anybody else that might be around. And then we will skedaddle on down the highway and deliver in Ohio that evening. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Mr. Brown's gonna lose his seat to the blow up now. So it's gonna ride in the passenger seat when the other person's sleeping. So it's gonna be quite interesting. If y'all pass us going down the road, y'all will see it. I'm gonna put a prime shirt on it, a button up shirt on it, because it's no, I don't need all my winter gear, so I'm gonna just take one of my winter flannels and put it on the doll. Team Tiny, it just depends. So much at Prime being a lease operator, so much revolves around revenue, not miles. I've had weeks where I did 3,000 miles and took home 70 or and and took home $4,200, okay, on 70 something hundred revenue. And then I've had weeks where I've gone 4,000 miles and only made 6,500 revenue and took home 2,700. So it really revolves around revenue here, not miles. Mathematic, I will get through quite a bit. Should we name? We'll have to change the name of the channel to Crazy Bags and Dolly. We can throw a blonde wig on her and everything. I could talk to her, like Tom Hanks did the ball. What's going on, Will? Want to be Cajun? You can put my driver code. So my driver code is SOPCJ. SOPCJ. There's my driver code right there. You can use that. Give that to your recruiter. If your recruiter is Dustin Hensley, you can tell him Crazy Bags. He knows my driver code. I don't know if the rest of them do. I turn around and pilot, make some extra cash. Oh, sweet tea, that's funny. That's dirty. That's dirty. Hand her out the window. Just say, have her back by 6 a.m. I got to roll. Novelty rental toys. Travis Bacon, huh? Everybody loves bacon. Everybody loves bacon. So I'm assuming I do have some packages at the terminal, so I will get them. Get her washed out with the trailer. So, guys, just in case you're tuning in late, we are talking about a blow up doll that someone sent me as a joke. We are not talking about a physical human being. So, nobody get offended. We're talking about a plastic toy. that I'm going to dress up in a Prime shirt and throw a wig on and throw it in the passenger seat. We're going to call her Dolly, and I'm going to change the name of the channel to Crazy Bags, Trucking with Crazy Bags and Dolly. Will, I am in Yuma, Arizona. What's going on, Trucking for Life? All right, Robert, be careful. Be careful. Have a safe trip. The gift that keeps on giving. All right, David. Yeah, man, we'll catch up. Hopefully, we both are there. We catch up on Sunday. All right. Sit down and have some breakfast or lunch, whatever time it may be. That's right. That's right. Who needs a dog when you can have Dolly as your co-pilot? You know. Well, my wife ain't got no dresses. My wife's a blue jean kind of girl. My wife would rather put on blue jeans and some boots, some mud boots, than a dress. Your mind's warped, yeah. David, watch out for Chris Hansen. That's pretty funny. No late night with David tonight. He has to delete half of those after he does them, guys. He has to delete half of those late night shows after he does them, anyways. So I'll tell you guys, this is another prime example, pun intended. Um, I just got done doing all that walking, and I feel great right now. I feel better than I did before I started walking. Everybody loves bacon, yeah, except the pig. That's true. Um, Chris, I think it just depends. Yeah, Tiny, it is. Yeah, I feel great. The only thing I wish I could do right now is take a shower and put on some shorts and my sandals and stuff, but that's okay. I'll take care of that in the morning. I'll get a shower and throw on some shorts. What's going on, Rowdy? Every time I see Rowdy's names, I think of old Burt Reynolds when he owned the Tampa Bay Rowdy soccer team. Yeah, well, see, we had plans today. We had two opportunities to go to Planet Fitness today, and we lost both of them. So the first one we lost to these idiots. So, did I say that out loud? The first one we lost to some people that couldn't seem to wash a trailer out. Okay, like we waited over an hour. I actually called the fuel desk and had them cancel the PO, and I left. And I went to another washout. So that's how we lost our first opportunity to go to Planet Fitness. And then our second opportunity is when we arrived here because our appointment was at 8 p.m. and we got here at 6. And we were like, okay, we'll just get there, drop the trailer, and then run over to Planet Fitness real quick because it's only 4 miles away. And sure as shit, we get here and he's like, hey, y'all don't go far. We're going to be calling you here in a minute to put you in the door. Lucas, I'm over here in Idaho pulling a load of McDonald's fries, McDonald's French fries. Pull a box for yourself. How long do you have to have your driver's license before you apply to prom? Michael, I believe it's 1 year, but call a recruiter to verify that. But I am pretty sure it's 1 year. Let me turn some lights back on. You notice lighting's really not that bad tonight. John Allen, John Allen. What's up, Ralphie? Ralphie Floto is in the house. Yeah, John, unfortunately. Look, I don't mind cats, but man, cats are way messier than dogs. Matter of fact, when I was over there at the detail the other day, the lady said that she was elbow deep in cat piss and nicotine all day cleaning one truck. Michael, I'm running off an iPhone. And hey, old Ninja's got it right. You know, I mean, if that's the case, we could just buy big litter boxes and crap in them and cover it up with litter, right? It's the same way of living. You got a cat in your truck in a litter box. You might as well just poop in a litter box yourself. Ain't no different. Correct. I love cats too. No Corvette. I got the list of locations that have truck parking, but you have to get it through Planet Fitness yourself. And I believe it's I believe for an individual it's $10 a month. Oh shit! I hope this guy don't hit me. He's close. But I'm on a like a diamond plan or something. Gonna pay $20 a month, and I can always bring a guest. There's no limit. I have unlimited guests, so my student can always go in and work out, or or even if they just go take a shower while I work out, whatever. Hope they tipped her well. There wasn't no tipping involved. The individual had quit, and they were cleaning the truck to give it to somebody else. Yeah, black membership is $20. Yeah, that's it, Mad Medic, right there. That's it. I just couldn't remember if that was the name of it. The black membership. I gotta get this water in me, guys, or else my muscles are gonna cramp up majorly tonight while I'm driving. All right, John, have a good night. Oh, so you just changed over, Mad? All right. Yeah, they got a lot of them listed with truck parking. We could have used the one here in Yuma. There was one in Fontana. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Now I'm about ready for that cigarette. I want to check my activity today. So it says I burned. Now I didn't put the watch on, guys, till after about 20 minutes started walking tonight. It's been sitting on dashboard all day. It said I burned 289 calories. It says I did 36 minutes of exercise, and that I stood for 2 of 12 hours today, and 289 700 of calories. So if I'd award all day today, obviously it would be a little better than that. I just scared you. I don't know if y'all just saw my face. That forklift just got on my truck, and I thought somebody was hitting my fucking truck. I started looking everywhere. James, that just depends on what school you're going to, what state it's in, all that. Um, I don't know. Let me see, guys. I don't know. I don't know the things that good. Let's see. There's 4 quarts in a gallon. Is there 3 liters in a gallon? Is that what it is? Is it 3 liters in a gallon? Because there's 4 quarts, or is it 2.5 liters in a gallon? Does anybody remember? Anybody remember? 3.78 liters in a gallon. So I'm doing less than a gallon then, guys, because I'm doing about 3 liters a day of water. So I'm doing about 3 liters a day. So a little less than a gallon of water a day. And it's actually helped with appetite suppression as well. Because that's one thing I was really worried about is starving. Because always being hungry. Because I got used to just pretty much just eating whenever the heck I wanted, guys, right? I mean, I just pull in somewhere and eat. See an Arby's, pull in, grab me a loaded Italian sub and a large cheese stick and a buffalo chicken slider and head down the road, eat it all. Oh, Will, I feel like way better. Oh yeah, it's night and day, guys. And I am still smoking. A matter of fact, I'm about to have that cigarette. It's been my body's starting to relax a little bit from all that walking, so I'm about ready for a cigarette. But yeah, I feel way better than I did. Way, way better. No, I don't. I ain't twitching, and it has been a long time, guys. Because we got here, I started walking. I walked for literally, guys. I think I walked for almost 20 minutes. Came back to the truck, got my watch, put my belt on because my pants kept falling down. I was trying to hold my pants up and walk, and it sucked. So put my belt on, put my watch on, helped Julian get in the door, and then grabbed my phone and called Chad Rich. Did a little live, did a little calling on his show, and then went live myself a few moments later. So yeah, I haven't had a cigarette in maybe as much as 2 hours. Maybe as much as 2 hours. All right, Michael. Have a good night. Work on the salt and caffeine. Yeah, I do need to work on that. So Terry's coming to Prime on the 22nd, guys. So fruit bowl a day. Now I ate a bunch of grapes yesterday, but unfortunately I ran out of fruit. So we're gonna stop in Springfield and pick some up. There's a Quest truck beside me, and it's a student and a trainer. He's out here with a flashlight trying to direct him. Called Chad and now need therapy thanks to David. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Matt, I'll be honest with you guys. I did not listen to Chad Rich's live when I came on. Guy, by the way, that's them loading me, all that bouncing. That's the forklift going on and off the truck. Actually, Will, yeah, they do inside the coolers, but I was going to go to Walmart and buy some. But yeah, Prime does have fresh fruit in the coolers in the cafeteria. Yeah, in the restaurant. They got all kinds of shit, man. Look, for those of you who are coming to Prime, you really need to talk to the guys who are new to Prime and ask them about that restaurant at the. It's called the North Star Grill. It's inside the terminal. Look, I'm not saying it's not nothing fancy, but what I'm saying is for a trucking terminal to have that kind of restaurant inside is pretty damn amazing. Okay, that's what I'm basing that on. I'm basing on the fact that it is inside of a trucking terminal. For me, Kenny, you just send it to my company box. So the address is the Prime address, 2740 North Mayfair Avenue, Springfield, Missouri, and you would just put H291 is my box number. So H291. So this would go in like the apartment line or whatever on an address, and you can literally address it to Prime Inc. / Crazy Bags, however you want to do it. And then the Prime address, which I will look up really quick for you. I'll get this out tonight with the zip code and everything. So the street address is 2740 North Mayfair Avenue, Springfield, Missouri, 65803. So 2740 North Mayfair Avenue, Mayfair, Springfield, Missouri, 65803. And my box is H291. They will. They're going to wait till you get closer. Don't worry. Correct, Strange. I might not. We'll see. Correct, Mad Medic. Yeah, you have to be an employee, so you can get one during TNT, but you cannot get a box during PSD. Terry, I pay $1.25 a week, and they charge me a one-time $10 key fee. It's a non-refundable key deposit. They keep it because they change the locks on the box when you're done with it. So $10, and then it's $1.25 a week, and they payroll deduct it. Yeah, and they payroll deduct it. I mean, I don't have to worry about it. Correct, Will. Yes, yes, the week before. Matter of fact, they'll probably call you maybe the week you're leaving. So like if you're leaving on the 29th, they might call you on the 24th even. What's going on, Eric? How you doing? I'm gonna check my gauges to see where it's at. So we're currently at 36,000 pounds on the tractor. I'd say we're getting pretty close to being done. We are done, actually. The light just turned green. So Mad Mag doesn't start till 22nd. Yeah, you're probably ready to go. Yeah, I bet you guys are. All right, guys, my light is green. I'm going to wrap this live up tonight. It was a Fitness Friday with Bags. I'm just trying to share a little inspiration with y'all. And I guess I shared a little bit about myself tonight, but that's okay. I don't mind doing that. Thanks for spending the evening with me. I'm sure there's better things you could have done. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Um, we will be in Springfield probably on Sunday, guys. Sunday morning, we will probably be around Springfield, but not for long enough to probably sit down and eat breakfast, hang out a little bit, and that'll probably be it. And then we'll probably get back down the road. So if any of you are in Springfield on Sunday morning, I'll do a live. What I'll do is I'll do a live Saturday night and let y'all know when we're going to be there. And if anybody who is in Springfield wants to meet us at the Millennial Building for breakfast at a set time that will set Saturday night, you are more than welcome to join us. All right. In the meantime, y'all, the three B's, right? Be safe, be smart, be successful. But I'm going to emphasize tonight on the be safe. All right. Get out and look. Wide turns. Use all the real estate you have, guys. Okay. Use everything you got, and make sure you can see. Don't do anything blind. Don't do anything you can't see where the trailer's at. All right.